Imagine a quiet individual, often overlooked, standing up against a bully, leaving everyone in awe. A silent, unassuming character, always in the background, suddenly steps forward. Welcome to Noggin Knowledge, your go-to place for all things psychology. In the face of adversity, they reveal a strength that leaves bystanders speechless. This isn't a Hollywood script, it's a frequent reality of those who embrace silence. It's easy to underestimate a quiet person, to mistake their silence for weakness. But as we'll soon discover, that's a grave mistake. Their quiet nature often conceals a depth of character, a reservoir of strength and resilience that can surprise even the most discerning observer. So before you dismiss or underestimate the silent ones among us, remember, still waters run deep. Now let's dive into the 6 reasons why you should never underestimate a quiet person. Quiet individuals are like human radars, picking up on details many of us may miss. There's a unique strength in being observant, in being the person who takes a step back to watch and listen. Those who prefer silence have this tendency to absorb their surroundings like a sponge. They're the ones who notice the subtle shift in a friend's mood, or pick up on the tension in a room before anyone else does. Observation is more than just a skill, it's a tool. For quiet individuals, it's a tool that equips them with valuable insights and understanding. Imagine having the power to read between the lines, to see beyond what's being presented. They're not merely looking, they're seeing. They're not just hearing, they're listening. They're piecing together the puzzle that many of us might not even realize exists. This knack for observation often allows them to navigate social situations with ease. They may not be the loudest voice in the room, but their understanding of the dynamics at play can often put them steps ahead. They're the ones who can anticipate reactions, diffuse tense situations, or even steer conversations. So yes, quiet individuals are indeed like human radars. Their silence isn't a sign of disinterest or disengagement. Quite the opposite. It's an indication of their active participation in a different way. They're busy observing, processing, understanding. So the next time you're with a quiet person, remember they're likely seeing more than you realize. Silence is not a sign of weakness, but often a testament to inner strength and resilience. Now let's delve into the intriguing depths of this strength. Picture this, a quiet individual in the face of adversity. Some may expect them to crumble, but the opposite often happens. They stand, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Take the story of Emily, a typically quiet and reserved woman who found herself in a difficult work situation. Her colleagues often overlooked her due to her quiet demeanor. However, when a critical project was on the line, it was Emily who stepped up. Her resilience shone through as she navigated the team through the storm with grace and determination. Or consider Sam, a silent student in a bustling classroom. When a bully targeted a vulnerable classmate, it was Sam who rose to the challenge. She stood up for her peer, demonstrating a strength that left the entire room in awe. The quiet ones among us often possess a strength that's like an iceberg. Much of it's hidden beneath the surface. Ever been surprised by a quiet person's reaction in a sticky situation? It's a common phenomenon. Quiet individuals often possess an unforeseen response that can catch people off guard. Let's delve into this fascinating aspect. Imagine a scenario where a quiet person is pushed too far. You might expect them to retreat further into their shell, but surprise, they stand up for themselves, displaying a fierce determination that leaves their opposers speechless. Consider Jane, a quiet woman at her workplace. When her ideas were repeatedly stolen by a louder colleague, she didn't stay silent. Instead, she confronted the colleague in a meeting, presenting undeniable evidence of her original work. The room fell silent and Jane's quiet strength was revealed. These examples underscore the point that quiet individuals, when provoked, can respond in ways that are both unexpected and impactful. So remember, just because they're quiet doesn't mean they won't stand their ground. When a quiet person speaks, their words carry weight. Think about it. A quiet person's selective nature in using words makes each one count. They don't waste their breath on idle chatter or meaningless noise. Instead, they choose to stay silent, observing, analyzing, and only speaking when they have something substantial to say. It's like a well-aimed arrow, carefully notched, drawn, and released with precision. The silence that precedes it only adds to the impact when it finally hits. Now let's talk about the power of their words. A quiet person's words are often thought-provoking, insightful, and meaningful. They have a knack for saying the right thing at the right time, making their words resonate with those around them. Their silence isn't a sign of absence, but a sign of patience. waiting for the perfect moment to deliver a message that leaves a lasting impression. So, when a quiet person speaks, it's wise to listen. Ever notice the quiet confidence that some individuals radiate? It's a unique brand of self-assuredness, a calm conviction that doesn't need to shout from the rooftops. It's not about being the loudest in the room or the one with the most to say. It's about knowing one's worth, understanding one's abilities, and subtly commanding respect without uttering a single word. This quiet confidence often stems from a deep-rooted self-belief, an unwavering faith in one's own capabilities. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't seek validation or approval from others. It's the kind of confidence that says, I know who I am, and I don't need to prove anything to anyone. And here's the thing. This quiet confidence can be incredibly intimidating. It can make others think twice before crossing these individuals, because it sends a clear message. I respect myself. And as we all know, respect is not demanded, it's commanded. Quiet confidence can be more intimidating than loud arrogance. Quiet people often have hidden talents or abilities that can catch you by surprise. So let's delve into this intriguing world of unanticipated aptitudes. Picture this: your introverted colleague who hardly speaks at the office parties suddenly takes the stage and starts belting out soulful melodies, leaving everyone jaw-dropped. Or consider your quiet neighbor, who you thought only had a liking for books, but one day, you find out they're a chess grandmaster. These are not rare instances. Quiet individuals often have a treasure trove of talents beneath their serene exterior. They might not wear their skills on their sleeves, but when the time comes, they can astonish you with their exceptional abilities. From painting masterpieces to cracking complex algorithms to performing stand-up comedy, quiet people can excel in areas you'd least expect. So, the next time you encounter your silent friend, remember, there could be more than meets the eye. Never underestimate the element of surprise a quiet person can bring. So, let's recap why you should never mess with a quiet person. They're observant, often possessing a keen understanding of their surroundings. Their inner strength and resilience can be formidable. They may surprise you with unexpected reactions. Their words, carefully chosen, carry weight. They exude a quiet confidence that can make you think twice. And their hidden talents or abilities can catch you off guard. Remember, never underestimate the strength and resilience of a quiet person. For more insights into the human mind, subscribe to Noggin Knowledge and hit the notification bell. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences on this topic. Thank you for joining us today. We hope to see you in the next video. Until next time, keep observing, keep learning,